Okay guys, we're one day down on our Live Below the Line challenge. Tell me how you're feeling.
I think we're pretty pathetic, aren't we?
Yeah, this is true.
We've had two tasty meals. They were very tasty. But just they weren't enough. Like just now, we've just finished our dinner of rice and chickpea curry with some potatoes. It was very good, made by our master chef here. He's a real Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen, by the way. And it was very good. It was very tasty, but it just wasn't enough. I'm still hungry. I'm feeling very tired.
Yeah.
And it's only day one.
So have you had any reflections or thoughts on, the challenge itself?
In a way, I think I felt today that we do eat so much rubbish all the time, especially when we're snacking all the time. I think today the main reflection, apart from being still quite hungry, is the fact that what? Oh right. And by the way, the other thing as well, I must say, apart from being hungry and learning lessons about poor people and stuff, is that I've made a new friend. His name is Nadeem, and that's been really good as well. Alhamdulillah. But on a serious note, I think the real thing is that you really learn to appreciate your food. And we've got 4 more days to go, inshallah.
Definitely.
What's really good, by the way, is so many people are actually talking about this, and one of the real reasons, apart from our own journey and our own feeling of doing this, and apart from raising the money, is to raise awareness about the fact that 1.5 billion people go through this every day in their equivalent countries and around the world. And loads of people just asking us questions, say, look, I just spent, I was on the phone with my uncle, he said, oh, I just spent like 30 quid on my meal just right now, and you've got £5 for 5 days for all your meals. So things like that makes people think, and I think, that's positive.
Okay, are there any group dynamic issues which might have come up so far? People taking more than their fair share of food, or...
We've tried our best to really split stuff down the line. We have a team member, and if you are watching this video right now, we know you took the extra bit of honey, and we are not impressed.
This is our honey that we bought today. For everything that we have in our team, we're supposed to be splitting it 4 ways, yeah? Which means there should be, So these two were supposed to take, him and Osama, the Algerian, were supposed to take a quarter each, leaving a half for myself and my wife Sadia.
That's me.
There is, like, a quarter left. There should be a half left. And we know who did it. We know you did it, Osama, and we're not happy with you. And we're going to come and get our honey back. It's not cool, man.
I think what's quite funny is today is a bank holiday.
By the way, it also could be Nadeem as well, but I don't think it will. He's just lovely. He's a lovely, good person.
Going right well, whatever. But today's a bank holiday, and we're obviously not working today, and so it's been interesting because we could have our afternoon naps, which we all did, but but tomorrow we're going to work, and it really makes me think about how, the people in Africa and in the rest of the developing world who are on this kind of budget and eating like the kind of diets that we've had today, but they also have really high labor intensive job roles, like they're uprooting trees or digging, harvesting maize and all sorts of crops, or even walking 3 miles to fetch some water, and those kind of jobs really require a lot of energy, and I certainly don't have the energy to do anything.
One thing I do want to say though as well is that this is the first day of doing it. What usually happens when we fast in the month of Ramadan is that when we come straight into Ramadan, the first day or 2 or 3 days when we're fasting is really tough. But then after that, you kind of get used to it. So I think what's maybe also happening today, Nadeem, as well, is that, look, you know, I think it will be doable. I think today is maybe a bit of acclimatization. Give it tomorrow evening, hopefully Wednesday, inshallah. You know, your stomach kind of hopefully gets used to not being full so much. You kind of just mentally acclimatize. Obviously, we're quite, you know, we're enjoying it, and you know, we're quite excitable about the fact that we are living below this £1 a day. But I think we'll be all right, inshallah.
Yeah.
The key thing, by the way, and I say this now, is I don't want to come to Friday and for us to just be, yes, tomorrow I want to be able to indulge in my food. Hopefully it's something we can actually take long-term sustainable benefit from.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks very much.
What about your thoughts?
Just behind the camera.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. We miss caffeine.
Miss tea.
It's tea.
Yeah. And sugar.
Got honey.
Well, I only have a little bit of honey left.